Pressure is mounting on the Electricity Company of Ghana to publish a load management timetable as businesses say the growing uncertainty being caused by the inconsistent power supply is impacting the operations. This concern comes in the wake of ticking deadline the power distributor has to meet before tomorrow to publish a timetable as directed by the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. But before this directive elapses, the Energy Minister, Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh, has shut down calls for a timetable, indicating that he does not also support the release of a load-shedding timetable. He has been receiving some flack for his comment by a section of the Ghanaians who called into the Super Morning Show.
I live in Kaswa. We've had intermittent light off, like we are connected to generator, and the generator is out of fuel. What is the minister saying? What do they take us for? Bring us a timetable so that we know how to plan our life, so that we know when we have life and when we don't have life, so that at least life will be at least some. I'm really frustrated this morning. Yesterday, the lights were on throughout the day. Sometime in around, I think, 6, the light went off. Within a few seconds, it blinked and came back. And then they took it again. Within about 3 hours, they brought it back. And you say we are not scheduling light?
If I were the president by now, I'd fire him. But African ministers and their presidents, they think they are monarchs.
Those who, in their own faith, can still go and queue and say they are voting for these people. That is my worry.
The Energy Ministry says his comments have been misconstrued. Spokesperson for the ministry, Kofi Abrifa-Afena, who clarified the statement, was silent on the PRC's deadline for the ECG to publish load management timetable.
The former president, who has been president before, under whose watch we had Doomsor for 4 years, is saying that we should come out with a load management timetable on the back of temporary challenges. Okay. Then the minister is likely to go that route.
But are you aware, Kofi, are you aware that the PURC, as we speak, has directed the ECG to come out with a load management timetable? Are you aware?
MFA, that is for the ECG to speak to. I am speaking to you on the background and within the context within which the minister spoke. And so the minister, for people to say that the minister is insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians, that is where we are trying to, clarify the issues. Because this is the same minister who, on the back of Doom CSA, came to tell the people that this is what we are doing. We shut it down and then we maintain it, and then when it is on, we bring it back.
And so as we speak,
who has shown ab initio that he very much cares about the plight of the Ghanaian people. So for a single interview to be misconstrued, to portray him as being insensitive, that is what we are trying to avert the minds of Ghanaians.
So is the sensitive minister still staying or sticking to the point that there is no need for a load shedding timetable, considering the power situation that we are faced with?
I don't have any brief to the effect that anything has changed.
As we speak, just before I came to work, there was no light. Last night, we slept in the darkness as well. So we're wondering, really, what is happening?
All of us are at a point where we have a consensus as to the current challenge. And for me, that is the principle that the minister appreciates that there's a challenge that needs to be addressed. And that's the reason why he said it is not an event. It is being addressed. It is being solved.
Okay.
So,
well, Kofi, just before we wrap up, Kofi,
it is being solved. For anybody to say that there should be a load management timetable, that is what the minister holds a different view about.
Okay. So there's nothing about that interview that the minister would want.
Ministry of Energy, PRA, with my colleague MFA Apao there. This is still the